Welcome back to Ladies Who Level Up. I am Anthony Allen, your host, and today's episode is a mindset shift that I believe is responsible for most stalled businesses than any other tactic and strategy could ever be. Language you use about what you're building directly affects how you build it. And side hustle is the most phrase that I hear in the entrepreneurial vocabulary. Today we are retiring it, okay? And I'm going to give you the framework, the facts, and the direct actions that make the transition from side hustle to serious business real and measurable. Why language matters more than you think. Research from Stanford University shows that the language we use to describe our goals impacts our roles directly and our follow-through and performance. When we label something as a hustle, we give ourselves a subconscious permission to treat it as optional. A business has structure. A business has strategy. A business has systems. A hustle has none of those things, and it shows in results. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there are 33 million small businesses in the United States. Of those, 81% are non-employer firms, meaning one woman, one brand, one revenue stream, operating solo. You are not alone in what you're building, but the ones who grow are the ones that make a specific decision to operate with the discipline of a business owner and not the casualness of someone with a side project, okay? Direct outcome. The moment you start treating your business like a business with set work hours, documented strategy, financial tracking, and serious offer, your results change. Not because the market changed, but because you changed. Here are the 4 systems that separate a real business from a side hustle. System 1, a financial system, okay? You need to know exactly where your money is coming from. Where the expenses? Is it QuickBooks? Is it Wave? Is there an organized spreadsheet? You can't grow your money if you can't track your money. According to SCORE, 82% of businesses that fail do so because of poor cash management flow. We don't want that. System 2, a content system. This is in your brand strategy, your pillars, your posting schedule, your offer funnel. Content that is random is content that does not compound. So we need it to translate into dollars, okay? You need to have structure behind every piece of content that you are putting out. I just got off a strategy call. I just mentioned this to one of my girls. If you want the revenue, make content a focal piece of your business. System 3, an offer system, okay? What are you selling? At what price? Delivered how? And to whom? We went over this in the strategy, so I'm not going to get into it now. If you cannot answer all 4 of those in one sentence, your offer needs to be clarified before you can market it effectively. I always say, you guys, make it easy for the customer. Give it to me. Let me just be able to click buy and move on with my life, okay? How do you attract them? How do you convert them? How do you deliver them? How do you retain them? This is the entire revenue cycle, and most women in the side hustle phase have no documented version of it. Build these 4 systems, and you have a business. Miss any one of them, and you have a hustle. How to make the transition right now. Here are specific actions that make the shift real. Action 1, dedicated hours. I have a full-on schedule. I do not play. Even if it's 10 hours per week, block them. Treat them like appointments that you cannot cancel. The data is clear. Entrepreneurs who operate on a schedule generate more revenue than those who work whenever they find the time. I mean, that's just facts. Action 2, open a separate business bank account today. This is not a suggestion. It is a business fundamental, okay? Mixing personal business and finances is one of the top mistakes that new business owners make, and it costs them significantly at tax time. I just got to put that out there because I've been through it, and I'm trying to save you the time. Action 3, document your strategy. You guys know this is what I live, preach every single day. Write it down. Who you serve, how you sell, how you market it, what's your income goal for the next 90 days, for the next year. A written strategy increases your business by 40%, okay? This is documented by the Dominican University of California. So I need you to know, okay? I'm not just spitting facts, I'm spitting facts. Action 4, set a revenue target and reverse engineer it. I did this with my strategy sheets. If your goal is to hit 5,000 this month and your product is $47, then you need to sell 107, okay? Now you have a marketing target, not just a wish, okay? Get it on paper. Let's know what we have to do. And your direct outcome, when you make the shift, here's what changes. You're confident drastically increases, your sales increase because now you're operating as a business owner and not someone hoping someone will buy, okay? Your content becomes more intentional, it's connected, you have a strategy, you have a revenue target, okay, you're on to something, okay? Your income becomes way more predictable, you have systems that support it, and you actually treat your business like a real business. You're clocking in, you're clocking out. And your relationship with what you're building changes fundamentally because you stop treating it as optional and you start treating it as the thing that is going to change your financial life. You guys, I just had a strategy call about this, just got off. That shift changes everything. Gotta do a shameless plug here. The strategy sheets give you the documented strategy. It makes this shift real. 6 pages that turn your idea or your side hustle into a real business. 6 pages, 90 minutes, $47. The link's in the show notes. I'm Anthony, and this is Ladies Who Level Up, the podcast. Go build your business and not your side hustle.